Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Harriet, and I'm here to give you the whole bold, and nothing but the bold. And yes, I know today is a bit of a banger kasi it's WrestleMania Saturday. Or sa araw ko today, it's WrestleMania Sunday. Yan. So, with regards to that, want to make us I want to make it clear this is a BMX video, but I want to tackle more on some of the happenings over the coming weeks. So over the last few days that I have in the Holy Week. So lately, during this week, this is what the
End of the line.
what the call a time for repentance, diba? And ayun, umuyong Bataan,
Hey, you don't have a permit!
which is a fine province indeed. It's my home province, it's my home turf, and what what else would I like to say than it's home sweet home. Okay, and then we have some Detective Conan movies that were made available in the Netflix streaming service. So
Nice try.
that is something na maganda, and I use that opportunity to watch it with the whole extended family to watch some Detective Conan. But today, we are about to review the latest Viva Max offering, which is Tampipi. I don't know what a Tampipi is. Kayo ba? Alam niyo ba ano yung Tampipi? Di ba? Ano ba yung Tampipi? And why is this movie fun? Yeah, sinabi ko na ang aking reaction. This movie, it's not a cheap. I just came home from the WrestleMania watch party. Yeah, I was at the Spinning Mike's sports bar where we spent the whole morning watching WrestleMania. Yeah, I was shocked on the Paul Heyman screw job that was given by Paul Heyman against CM Punk and Roman Reigns. So yeah, CM Punk Paul Heyman is now a client for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is a Paul Heyman guy. So be that as it may, I have to review this. I will not. I'm on the fence of reviewing WrestleMania 41 Night 1, but I'm still going to my obligations to review Tampipi. Why didn't I review this on Friday? Well, the problem is walang Viva Max on Friday. So this is supposed to be their Friday release. Eh kaso, dahil Holy Week, napunta yung kwento sa napunta yung pelikula ko na Sunday release date. Yan. So that's the movie, that's the reason why there's not, yun. Kaya Sunday itong review ko,
Maintain fire!
doon sa Friday. But if you like this video, I want you to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, subscribe for more, for your bold review, only on Sundays with DMX, only on Harriet. Ayun. So, Tampipi is a story regarding about Pia. Siya ay asawa ni Francis na OFW I think. OFW siya. And syempre kung OFW ka, your relationship is a bit distant. At mamimiss mo yung segs ng kasama mo. Ayun. So, yeah, we've seen this many times in Viva Max. The segs, yung mga segs kape, naiwan yung isa, so mag-ano siya, she's gonna find a way. Is it either through masturbation sa kausap niya sa phone, or mga ngaliwa. Ayun. Pero ito, yeah, it started with pleasing out yourself, Pia pleasing out with herself, while with Francis on a video call.
Adjusting for
Pero
wind.
ang ginawa dito is may concept ng Gayuma. Ayun. So nakilala ni ano, tawag doon? Nakilala ni Pia, ni Zahara Bernales, si
Vision activate.
Sandra. At siya ay isang babae na nagbibigay ng gayuma. And we have to look at the cringiest face no, na nakita ko dito sa pelikula to. Kasi really it. Pag umiinom kasi si Zahara Bernales ng gayuma na galing kay Sandra, parang gumagawa siya ng face as if na-possess siya. Was I supposed to be aroused with that face? What's the aim? It looks more cringy. Ayun. And furthermore, pag nakainom itong si Pia ng gayuma ni Sandra, ayun, she is urged to have sex. Na-imagine niya si Francis, si Victor Elosa sa tunay na buhay. At ang problema sa tingin ko doon is
Fire support ready. There's no time to lose.
Alam ko nagtatalik si Sahara sa ibang tao dito sa pero it's not outright specifically stated na nagtatalik siya directly. It was revealed on the end of the movie. Kasi imagine mo, she is doing a whole sex scene with using her imagination, okay? So, imposible yun. Ayun, nag-imagine ka na nag-sex. Meron kang kahalili na hindi pa nire-reveal sa audience na iniisip mo siya yung asawa mo nasa abroad. Ayun, it's supposed to be a one-time session pero sa huling video call ni Pia kay Francis, naabutan niya si Francis. May tumawag sa pangalan ni Francis, kagad tinigil ni Pia yung call. Akala niya ay kabit. Yun. Pero it was explained in the end naman kung sino yung babae na yun. So nagpatuloy ng session itong si Pia kay Sandra. So stilig niya yung gayuma and she is having sex with someone na hindi natin nakikita on screen at this moment. Okay? So kung sino man yun, madedetermine naman natin siya in the end. Okay, so with regards to how this movie ended, bumalik sa bansa itong si Francis. Therefore, hindi na-fix na dapat yung problema ni Pia sa kanyang sexual needs na makatalik itong si Francis. Ang problema, nalulong si Pia sa Zegs masyado. Okay? Nalulong siya masyado to the point na alam mo yun, yung hinahanap-hanap na niya yung gayuma na binibigay ni Sandra sa kanya. Na-addict siya doon. And what happened is we get the reveal kung sino yung katalik ni Pia. Okay? Yung katalik ni Pia na iniisip niya na may katalik si Pia na iniisip niya asawa niya yun, it's supposedly someone na customer din ni Sandra. So nag-i-stick around siya to have sex with Pia. It turns out na si Francis ang mastermind dito. What do I mean? Francis yung found Sandra into giving Pia some sessions kasi alam ni Francis na sexually deprived na itong si Pia. Kaya binigyan niya ng pagkakataon na si Pia ay makipagtalik sa ibang lalaki or gayumahin ni Sandra. Siyempre, frustrated si Pia to sa simula. So, sobrang frustrated niya. she engaged with lesbo segs. Nakipagtalik siya kay Zandra in the end, pero sandali na naman, right? That was so quick.
Oh, that's
It was
suppressing
so
fire.
quick, it was awful. Okay?
There's no time to lose. Fire support ready.
Sobrang sobrang ikli. And hindi ko alakalain. Sobrang, parang ikli masyado. Alam mo yun? So, furthermore,
It's not over yet. It's over.
teka lang ha.
Recalibrating.
Another thing to note about this one is yung mga supporting cast dito, they don't really matter to the story. Except yung naging katalik ni Zanda when she is substituting Francis. So yung muling session, napagdasan na may asawa pala yung katalik ni
Adjusting for wind.
Francis at nagalit siya, kaya tumigil pa din yung session. And then nalaman ni Pia sa phone ni Francis na yung doktor, na yung babaeng sumingit habang nag-video ko siya ay nurse pala ni Francis. Kasi nung umuwi si Francis, na-amputated na siya due to a logging incident sa abroad. And yeah, so wala nang naputulan ng paa ito si Francis. Mali yung hinala ni Pia nung nagloko si Francis. And I think just like that, natapos na yung hinakit and nagkapati sila. And we have some handicap segs between sa dalawang couple na to. Nag-makeup sila, pati na sila. And yeah, the movie ends. Yeah, I'm not gonna go deep further into this movie. I'm just going to call it weak. Okay? It's structurally weak and cringe. It's so weak. Peak or weak, it's weak. Ayun. Yeah, I don't even recommend watching this. I could give this a hard pass if the tier list is back. Okay? Hard pass. Ayun. Tomorrow is WrestleMania. Wala akong pasok. WrestleMania Night 2. We are about to see John Cena win his 17th World Championship. Oh yeah, Jey Uso is the World Heavyweight Champion. God damn. Bollock.